Friday night, the first game of the night. Ole Miss versus Michigan State. Michigan State is a 2.5-point favorite. Over under 143.5. Ben, where are you going here?
We've kind of talked about it before. I do think I am sticking with Ole Miss in this spot. I just think Ole Miss, like, their biggest kind of weakness is the fact that they don't have a ton of size, and Michigan State can really rebound, although they don't have an insane amount of size either. But I just think Malik Dia in this spot is a lot more skilled than really any of the bigs that Michigan State has, whether that be Booker, Zappala, Jackson Kohler. Like, I think Malik Dia is just overall the best player in that spot. You're going to need Jace Richardson, these Michigan State guards, to just make more shots than they usually do. I like the ability of Matthew Morrell, Brakefield, Padula, and Jalen Murray. I just think those guys are just better shot makers on the offensive end than Michigan State is. And that's even considering Ole Miss is considered a defensive team. But I just think they have a little more firepower and options on the offensive side of the ball that I think is going to play into their advantage. And I think they're going to be looking for a trip to the Elite Eight. I can't unsee St. John's way of exiting the tournament and just thinking that we could see something very similar with this Michigan State team here soon.
100%, and that's why I haven't been on this Michigan State team at all this year. And Jace Richardson's got to step up. It's time now. You got lucky. You skated by shooting 1 for 10 against New Mexico. You shoot 1 for 10 against a Chris Beard coach team in Ole Miss, SEC basketball. You talked about all the guys on that team. You're going to lose that game if Jace Richardson plays that way. Now, I don't think he's going to shoot 1 for 10. I think he's going to have a better game than that. But I agree with you, too. I like Ole Miss more in this spot. And weirdly enough, I didn't think I would feel this way going into this potential game, but I feel more comfortable about Ole Miss's guards. I feel more comfortable about almost everything on Ole Miss. And I think the coaching is kind of a wash there. I think Chris Beard and Tom Izzo, potato at that point. And I think Ole Miss is the more talented team. I know Michigan State has won a ton of games this year. They have looked great in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten's had a great showing in this tournament. But I don't trust the shooting. The shooting is eventually going to kill them, whether it's this game or whether it's Auburn in the Elite Eight. I think Michigan State, I feel like there's just such a ceiling on this team, and I've always felt that way. But at the same time, Tom Izzo, unbelievable coaching job this year.